Hey gang, Ryan here, getting into a Born of the Gods Theros block draft. Let's make this nice and big so everyone can check out new cards. We're gonna slam the bomb rare, although there's a couple of good cards in here. So this is now my third draft. I did the draft posted last week during the pre-release. I just did one and lost in the first round, and now we're trying this again. This will be the only time this week I have to draft, so hopefully I don't lose in the first round just because I don't like posting round one losses because it tends to be like a bad investment in everyone's time of viewing. But I don't have a lot of time this week. School's kind of hitting hard at the moment, so hopefully we'll do something fun. Anyway, yeah, 8/8, awesome dude, super fun. The Astronomer is kind of blah. I think the Area Worshippers is amazing, though. This card's really grand, and Divination is good. We're gonna have to take a look at this Harpy. Enters the battlefield if she wants to pay, sacrifices a creature. Huh, that's okay, but it's kind of expensive at 5. Blue is the best color. I think Swordway Centaur's the next best card outside of blue. I love this Eidolon quite a bit. Happy to grab it. Stay on blue, and have a really sweet bestow creature and or bestow tinker to start suiting things up. Next best cards is another good Swordwise Centaur here. Fall the Hammer is awesome. A Crowan Phalanx I love, though I haven't played this deck yet. Both drafts I've played have been blue-green, just kind of how the cards turned out. So even though I'm playing blue again, I would like to play a different combination. But yeah. What else is here? I'm kind of getting used to some of the cards now. This isn't just a random 2/2. This, I think, is probably not going to be quite playable, except in a very specific deck. Sideboard status, Stratus Walk up in the air, though I think the unblockable aqueous form aura is a little bit better. Even though this guy does draw you a card, aqueous form with the Scribe basically ends up drawing you a card, but not be able to block unless it had creatures flying is kind of situational. Fearsome Temper I've liked. I guess we'll see how the removal suite works out. My goodness. Okay, so options. Tromokratus is definitely more of a controlling build, but the archetype of courage is pretty cool. A 2/2 first strike on its own and everything else first strike is pretty awesome. I mean, what else is here? Stupid combat tricks, some random 3 guy. Yeah, archetype of courage is pretty good. I hate God Favored General. I think it does way too little, and unless you're already attacking, it sucks. Maybe if you have ways to tap your dudes down on their own, such as with an Affairs Radiance. Not that I'm suggesting you should do Affairs Radiance. Oh, wait, there's a Bolt of Keranos here. Huh. Never mind. I'm going to take the Bolt. We saw the red removal spell earlier. I think the archetype is very good as well, but I think in blue-white you're looking to be a little bit quicker, and the Bolt is just a sweet removal spell is kind of what we need, and I just want to play red. Seems like it's going to be pretty okay. Divination as my initial instinct here. Staying on blue, though the Nyxborn Shrine is perfectly fine. We'll want to grab this type of card as we move forward. Harpy I mentioned earlier. Okay. But still not insane, and I'm not going to jump into it and ditch my other colors. I would take Rise to the Challenge over it, in fact. The Monger, I think, is horrible, at least compared to this guy. And Sky Reaping I'm not stoked on. Oh, this one I'm not stoked on. Yeah, I think we're taking the best card in the pack here. Ooh, another Eidolon? Crypt is actually a good, whatchamacallit, combat trick for blue, which doesn't get it a lot. I'm tempted to take the Fall of the Hammer, because it will be good as a nice removal spell. Though I know I'm blue, I don't know if I'm red. Yeah, I'm going to take it. I think it's going to kind of solidify me into red, just having the strong removal spells of red here. So we'll go base blue, but with like maybe some red removal. Another Swordwise Centaur. That's kind of insane. Maybe I'm taking this Oracle here. What's it do? I don't even know. Not particularly nice. It's a 3/1 with haste, possibly bigger. Other cards are weak. Swordwise Centaur is the best card. I'm torn. I don't think I'm going to be in need of this Oracle of Bones in the 4-drop slot. Though I guess in this current build, I do already have 3 instants or sorceries. We'll grab it. Let's give it a try. Archetype of Endurance no one cares about. 8-drop. Big dude. Everything else is pretty underpowered. Nice removal spells. I'll take the combat trick. Kind of start forcing these colors a little bit. See if we can't get a little weird brew going. Although these guys are much better as just like random removal spells. But they're not worth ditching my other removal spells for. Though now I am getting a little bit worried that red and blue is, we've seen last few packs have completely dried up both the colors, so that's not fun. I'll take another white card here. Versus the Scouring Sands, which is a sideboard card, which I don't care about. This is basically just going to be a 1-3 for 3 in the deck, which is fine. Don't want an Epiphany Storm. Everything else is lame. It looks like the deck kind of wants a 1-3 for 3 right now. We're going to kind of maybe go controlling. Blue-red. Nice control card. Nice control card. Not so nice control card. But with nice removal and control cards, we're going to want this kind of slow down the board and then just start picking off creatures. Rise the Challenge, kind of blah. What an awkward start to a draft. Okay. Lightning Volley might get played. I don't think it's a good card, but maybe it is. And we're not really doing the Fearsome Temper thing, even though getting something big and protecting it could be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm just going to give Lightning Volley a try. I don't know if it's good or not yet, and this is the time early in the format. Take cards, give them a go, see what happens. We're going to need a lot more creatures to make this card good. But I'm confident we'll eventually get there. Oh, cool. This is pretty nice card for late in the pack. It's a 2-3 for 3, which is fine. And then also, if you start getting in, it just kind of continues to be huge. Don't really care about the Reckless Reveler, even though it's shiny. The artifacts don't matter in this set, unless you have one of the rare ones. It's all about them enchantments, honey. Do I care about any of these cards? Not this card, not this card. I guess maybe this card. Devotion to Green. We're probably going to have flyers in blue. Not yet, but probably. We'll just take the creature, because it is a creature. Probably not playing this guy either. Definitely not playing this guy. But we'll cut our color there nice and simply. Wait, this is the one, right? Yeah, the counter. We have Stymied Hopes if I want it. Alright, so blue ended up getting picked up a little bit later. Ooh, Hammer of Perforos. Thank you. We'll take you over Griptide. Hammer's pretty nice, even though, again, we're looking to get a little bit more controlling. It's just super powerful. And I think it's also going to control deck just going late and then just turning all of your lands into 3/3 Golem dudes. Yeah. Wouldn't mind a Griptide, though. We do need to start thinking about creatures, because our creatures are pretty weak. This 1/3's lame. This guy's good, but it's not going to do a whole lot if we don't have anything decent to put it on. Butcher's, you know, 2/3. Oracle Bone sucks. All we have is our bomb here. Oh, Nessian Asp. How delicious you are. Ooh, Ember Swallower, and an Ordeal, and a Wavecrash Triton. So many good things. Definitely take the Ember Swallower. It's awesome. Would love any of these other cards in our colors. Check out Nessian Asp number 12 here. Yeah, we're just going to slam in on this red game plan. And that's some power level I really wanted to see added after the first pack. So that makes me mucho happy. Not exactly a combination, Ember Swallower and Hammer of Perforos. I get the flavor. We're using all those lands to turn into, you know, magic. But, I don't want to blow up my lands while I have my hammer out now, do I? No. That would be silly. I must say, having hammer out and then playing Tromokratus. How do you pronounce this guy's name? I'm just going to call him Mike Kraken. Hello, Mike Kraken. Having hammer out and then playing Mike Kraken is going to be pretty cool. Because an 8/8 haste, yeah. I think I'll find ways to use that effectively. And we're stuck with a weak pack here. For our colors, Two-Headed Cerberus is fine. I didn't get a lot of the cheap bestowy commons that you see in Born of the Gods pack to make Two-Hit Cerberus particularly grand. I don't really want a Benthic Giant or Stymied Hopes. If I'm worried about playables, I mean, I guess this guy's fine. You know, we can kind of look to do something interesting with, you know, Rise to the Challenge, or even the Eidolon does. I mean, you get him at least as a 2-power or something, he's good. It just sucks to pass way better cards like Sip of Hemlock, Biffle Eidolon, Time to Feed. I guess the Ordeal's not better, but whatever. Wow, Ordeal of Stasa. So I want my Ordeal or do I want my Ill-Tempered Cyclops? Having picked up the Two-Hit Cerberus, I kind of want the Ordeal. It's really good, and we are going to be able to hopefully get it triggered. And I'm probably even going to get an Ill-Tempered Cyclops with red being underdrafted. Pretty sure. And it's definitely Ill-Tempered Cyclops over Crackling Triton, FYI. So, there you go. And an Ordeal of Perforos. And a Griptide. How fascinating. So, I'm kind of changing a little bit the game plan up, even though we're going to have this 8-drop. But having 2 Ordeals means we can kind of start gearing a deck that way. And with some nice removal and ways to kind of finish out a game with Hammer, Eidolon, we can actually start going a little bit more aggressive. This Kraken may not even make the deck. We shall see. Do you want a Skull Cleaver or a Rageblood Shaman? It's just a 2-3 with Trample on the deck. I have 1 Minotaur right now, which isn't particularly awesome. I guess 2 Minotaurs. Maybe we get a bunch of Minotaurs. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I do want to be aggressive now that I have 2 Ordeals, that's for sure. I feel like the Skull Cleaver is the guy I want, but I'm kind of just tempted. Maybe it's the rare. Maybe it's because I do already have this 2. Nah, it's got to be right to do the Minotaur Skull Cleaver, right? Yeah, we're going aggro. We're going aggro. It's what's happening. Stymied Hope sucks. We're not going to take it. I think we just take out the Returned Phalanx, which is what really puts a stop to a lot of our guys. Lash and Farika's Cure are also good. Farika's Bender's fine. Removal spells are going to get us, but we can hopefully play around some of that. Actually, I guess Farika's Cure is more dangerous against our Ordeals than anything else, so we'll take the Farika's Cure out. The Ordeals might be able to pass us through there. Steamauger, we might just play. I'm going to take it here. I don't care about anything else. And that might make the deck. Stone Shot Giant, that might replace our top end with the Tromo Kraken. We'll just call him Robo Kraken, I guess. Bronze Sable might make it as another 2-drop. This guy seems to be good with the Inspired mechanic. Maybe it hasn't found a home quite yet. Yeah, the Astronomer is not really good in this deck now. We'll take Benthic Giant. You never know. Don't want Stymied Hopes. Don't want Flamecast Wheel. Taking Stymied Hopes. Let anyone else play those cards. I'm actually cool with that. Whoa! Bloodtil Harpy, super late. Alright. I don't remember what all these cards do, so I have to keep checking them. So Rise of the Challenge is an, whatever combat trick. I'll probably be making it now that we're looking to go aggro. Don't want to play some of these 2-drops. Kragma Butcher. Oh yeah, my 2-3. Divination, fine. Yeah, I feel like we have a very split set of cards and game plans here, which I don't like. Some fairly aggressive cards comboed with some more controlling cards like Divination. Love me a Divination, but if I'm just looking to go kind of quick, it's not going to do a whole lot. But I'm really not that fast. Maybe it is just I have a more mid-range deck than I want to give myself credit for. Taking the Wavecrash Shrine, which is a little bit weak compared to other cards in the pack. Keepsake Organ, Farika's Cure, Nessian Asps, shiny Nessian Asps. But there's definitely nothing else for us in the pack of Boon Satyr. And definitely nothing that I can't really be jumping into another color at the moment. Ooh, Polish Crusher is tempting, though, to splash green. Ill-Tempered Cyclops, though, is pretty good. Yeah, I'm not splashing green. Let's take a solid 4 here. Another Ordeal? Yes. We're looking for this borderline Minotaur to table. Alright. 3 Ordeals. We're loving it. How many 2-drops do we have? 1, 2, 3. That's not awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we only have 7 2 or 3 drop creature dudes. Alright, so that could be problematic. Do I want a Satyr Rambler then? Or just a Rage of Perforos as a removal? Cosine Chimera actually could be good with an Ordeal on it, after all. I don't know if I'm greedy and if I'm playing this or not yet. Don't know about that guy. Oracle I'm playing no matter what, just to kind of get a hasty guy online. I think I have very few instances in sorceries, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm not sure if Lightning Volley is making it. Do I want the 2-1? I think I can get the 2-1. We'll take the Rage. No, I'm going to take the Cosine Chimera, actually. With 3 Ordeals, I think I prefer the Cosine Chimera. Oh, now Temple of Abandon comes after the Polish Crusher. Rage, Cosine Chimera again. Maybe try and Shore Thief. This is a deck that actually wants it. Never thought I'd say that, but man, 3 Ordeals. 1 more Ordeal, and suddenly you're pretty much guaranteed one. Turn 2, right? Right, guys? Nah, I still don't think it warrants a try and Shore Thief. Taking the Temple, case Polish Crusher magically materializes. Definitely taking Coordinated Assault. Another 2-hit Cerberus is great, actually, with our deals. Ooh, Vaporkin's better. Never mind. Yeah, definitely want the Vaporkin. Guess my Polish Crusher isn't happening. If I were to play it like this, how do I feel about that? May not be right. Nice and aggressive. Maybe Divination comes out. I'll have to look at the build and with the actual creatures and stuff, but maybe pulling out this type of control deck is what we want. Don't really care about Fate Foretold, because the only heroic dude we have that matters is this Wave Crash Triton. Astronomer doesn't really matter. It's more like we're actually going pretty aggro-y, so this Portent of Betrayal could be a nice finisher. Yeah, I think I like that, actually. Though we're really low on creatures, I'm realizing. Only 13 creatures right now. For an aggressive deck that has 3 Ordeals, I just want to suit up. Ooh, Satyr Rambler's going to make it, that's for sure. Alright. Better card, but do I want more 2-drops? Because I do have plenty of 4s, and they're all actually... 3 of them are pretty good. Yeah, I think we're just going to go aggro here. Super duper aggro. Yeah, I'm going to give that a try. See if I can't get aggro online. That's not being played. Don't you worry. I was just taking it just because I'm not playing Messenger Speed. Cool, this is kind of fun. Just turn into an Ordeal deck. We'll see if I can make something of a deck out of this pile of cards. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking at the moment. Doing the aggressive thing. I could go ahead and pull out some of these weak 2-drops. We have really nice spells down here no matter what, and just kind of, pop in a couple of other powerful cards. Divination, Robo Kraken. I don't know why I'm calling it Robo. I just can't seem to pronounce Tromo, whatever. Stonechalk Giant, Steam Augury. But I think this deck is with the 3 Ordeals is going to be fairly consistent enough to just kind of get online early, and it's fun. And I've been drafted so much Theros in black because I forced that at the end of the format. It was just destroying in that control build. That's just kind of fun. I want to draft an aggro deck right now. It's kind of cool. So we'll see. Plus, this color combination might end up being a viable color combination, whereas before it really wasn't. Yeah, so we're going to do this. Cosine Chimera is kind of awkward. Astronomer kind of awkward. So just having any 2-drop is fine with an Ordeal on it, so I'm not like worried about it too much. But I do think if this is the build, then I want to play 16 lands, because my curve's maxing out at 4 right now, which means I get to play another card. Triton Shore Thief is an option with 3 Ordeals, though pretty much a horrible option, so I'm not going to play it. I decided. I think it's between one of these 4-drops here, either some card advantage with Steam Augury, a lightning volley to finish off an opponent. You know, get people out, or this portent of betrayal. I think the portent's gonna do it, kind of as like a wee finisher here. I like that. And if that's the case, 12-4. I have a couple double reds. I feel like 9-7 should be good. I do want to be able to like play these guys on turn ones and whatnot. Or on turn 2, I should say. Sorry, and I got 3 plus an ordeal, so I think 7 is going to be relevant, and 9 should be just fine for the couple double reds I got. I got a lot of double reds. 10-6. I need 1 island. There's going to be so many times. Yeah, that just kind of scares me. 9-7. That's much better. That's what we'll do.